Hachette Audio presents There's a Word for That. Written by Sloane Tanen. Read by Therese Plummer. For Gary, Nick, and Harry. Part 1. Verschlimmbessern. Verb. To make matters worse in the process of trying to improve them. Janine, New York. Janine was lost. The smell of bleach and sweat followed her through the empty halls. She could hear a woman arguing with someone somewhere on the floor above, or was it below? What floor was she on anyway? She pushed her weight against a door and found herself standing in an identical corridor. That it all seemed familiar struck her as ironic, as she'd never gone to high school, let alone college. Maybe she was confusing the building with a hospital, with its similar organizational system based on numbers and letters that seemed foreign until they became so customary it was hard to believe they had ever held any mystery. The first time she'd been sent to McLean, she'd been a teenager. But this wasn't a hospital, she reminded herself, envying the sense of ownership the real students enrolled here must feel. She wondered if they were sad when it was time to leave it all behind. She hated endings almost as much as beginnings. Almost. She found the classroom and took a deep breath. Her stomach cramped with anxiety. She was taking a cartooning class, but could barely draw. How like her to pursue a dream for which she had only half the aptitude. Like being a blind bus driver, she thought. Having a good sense of direction probably wasn't enough. Two men, sitting on opposite sides of a long table, were already inside the classroom with their portfolios in front of them. Neither of them acknowledged her when she entered. The younger man had on a shirt with the name Sagan embroidered on the pocket. The other man was middle-aged with a beard and a long graying ponytail. He was wearing an oversized Batman shirt under an unbuttoned flannel. How could a man live in Manhattan and dress like that? She wondered, trying to imagine what kind of job he had. Subway maintenance? Toll collector? Only transportation would accept such sartorial negligence. She took a seat equidistant from the two men and quietly opened her portfolio. The silence was broken when 3 20-somethings spilled into the room, looking like they'd fallen off an Abercrombie and Fitch.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?